I spent Easter Sunday with Sherry and her family, and, 10 years, this week is Easter Sunday, and I met Andrea Schneider in Disneyland. It all seemed exactly to fit, and I'm delighted to have her here. Andrea is the author of You Are Not Alone, Life After a Breast Cancer Diagnosis. Andrea, I've got packed board, so let's go right to the questions.
Okay.
Meg, calling from Modesto. Meg, welcome to KGO.
Hi, John. Hi, Andrea.
Hi, Meg.
My mom is a 10-plus year breast cancer survivor, and so kind of been through this once before with her. But I have a friend that was just recently diagnosed with breast cancer, went through a lumpectomy, and similarly did not get clear margins. So I'm just wondering, with your experience, what kind of support can friends give so that, to help somebody with breast cancer through that process?
Okay, stay with us. Don't go away, Meg. How do you answer her, Andrea?
Well, support is really important. So friends, family, loved ones. I'm not saying that you have to be with her every minute of the day, but whatever you can do for her, a phone call, an email, get a group of friends together, and if she needs surgery again, maybe make her some dinners. Just let her know that you care. Just some little things. Like one of my best friends before my surgery, she knew I'm not very good about not eating. So she brought me a whole assortment of Gatorade because I could drink, but I couldn't eat, and I needed some energy. Just little things like that really make a difference.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'll just kick in. One of the women in our son's school had a double mastectomy, and my wife and I, along with many of the mothers and fathers, kept her fed for a month.
Right.
We provided everything for a month, and that's something you can do. Does that help a bit, Meg?
Absolutely, and of course I'll be looking into buying the book.
Excellent. Again, You Are Not Alone.
Gift for her.
Good. You Are Not Alone is the book, and again, just go to Amazon.com. Thanks so much. Let me go to Deborah, calling from Atlanta, Georgia. Deborah, welcome to KGO.
Hi, Andrea.
Hi, Deborah.
I just wanted to know, do you have a family history of breast cancer in your family?
My grandmother, my maternal grandmother, did have breast cancer, but she had it later in life in her 70s or so. And I did get tested because there is a little bit of a family history. My mother does not have breast cancer, aunts do not. I don't have any sisters, but a little bit of a family history. So I did get tested for the BRCA gene mutation, which is a whole other topic. I was negative for that. Okay. So to answer your question, not really. It doesn't really run in my family besides my grandmother who had it at a later age.
Okay, I have another part two of that. Do you feel that diet has something to do with the diagnosis of breast cancer?
Diet helps. To have a good diet in many ways helps. Eating cruciferous-type vegetables.
What does that mean?
Broccoli, cauliflower, those type of vegetables.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
Yeah, I know. Brussels sprouts. They do have some cancer protection, also great supplementation. That's a whole other topic as well, and something I can help people with. But diet in terms of, a lot of studies, if you have too much fat, is that going to cause breast cancer? And I think the jury's still out on that. But what I could say about diet is you want to be at your own personal normal weight, because the more extra fat you carry, the more you increase your estrogen levels. And I believe that estrogen is directly related to an increased breast cancer risk, the more estrogen you have personally in your body. So diet is important in terms of being at a normal weight. Okay. And that's as far as I can go on that.
Okay. Great. I appreciate your call all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. Thanks so much. Mm-hmm. All right. 8080810 is the number right here on KGO. Many more of you with questions. I have a few more, but we'll go to your questions first right here on the John Rothmann program. The book is You Are Not Alone. It is a wonderful book. It is, let me put it to you this way. It is written in such a direct and simple style that even I could understand it. And let me tell you, it is an important book. I'm John Rothmann. Andrea Schneider, my guest, right here on KGO. John Rothmann with you right here on KGO. My guest is Andrea Schneider. Her book, You Are Not Alone, Life After a Breast Cancer Diagnosis, available from Amazon.com. Nicole Grigg, our engineer and producer of everything we do here, came in, and she said that one of the things she did with a group of her friends was to put together a little pool of money and provide housekeeping services, cleaning a house for one of her friends with breast cancer. And what a wonderful thing to do, because you must be consumed with all sorts of issues, and, well, having your house clean must be just a wonderful thing. Don't you think, Andrea?
Yeah, that is. And actually there's a site, and I don't remember what it is exactly, but there's a service around the country that provides free cleaning to ladies who are going through breast cancer treatment. So I could find that, and if your listeners are interested, if they want that information, I could provide that. Or if they want to contact me directly, they can also reach me through my website, www.thriveandsurvive.net.
Okay, do that one more time, very slowly.
www.thrive, which is THRIV as in victory, E, and A-N-D, survive, SURVIVE.net, N-E-T. So that they
I'll have you give that again as we approach the end of the program.
Sure.
And Nicole will put that into our program summary so people can order the book. Let me get back to the phones. Just a wonderful idea, though. Not only preparing meals, but house cleaning services, all those kinds of things. Anything, and I guess childcare. Did you need help with childcare when you went through all of this?
My mother lives with us, so she was great, and she helped with my kids. So yes, but
yeah.
And then so she had other things that she took over doing. So the neighbors brought dinners, and people did favors and drove me to appointments, and that was all just great. And really, the support that I got from everyone, that's one of the things that really helped me get through this situation as easily as I did.
Yep. All right, let me go to Julie, who's calling from San Francisco. Julie, welcome to KGO.
Hi, John. Thank you, Andrea, for writing this book. John, this is Bob Rosner's wife, Julie Goldman. How are you?
Oh, Julie. And let me just say to you, Julie is one of my favorite people. And, Julie, I know you are also a survivor.
Yes, from 8 years ago. And I wanted to say that one of the things that truly helped me, I was very fortunate, unfortunate the way you look at it. I found my breast cancer right after my mastectomy, my mammogram that came back normal. You have to trust your own gut. I knew, exactly. I felt something, and I went in right after that, and I was very fortunate because I was early stage, but I also opted to have a bilateral mastectomy, and I want to thank the women out there, strangers who I didn't know, who let me come to their offices, let me come to their homes to look at them. I mean, seriously, said, come into the bathroom with me, let's take a look, this is what you can kind of expect from this experience. And I couldn't have done it without them. They were unbelievably gracious. I don't remember their names, but I offer that to anybody who is going through this, that you have to be available to people and say, I'm willing to talk to you about the nitty-gritty. So